Welcome, fam. If you're watching this video, let me be the first to say, you poor little sucker. Everyone says retail sucks. It does. Let's talk about it. So it's recently been the 6-year anniversary of when I left Target. So congrats. You're getting another Target video. If you haven't seen the first one I made yet, well, then you should. Since the last time I was at Target, apparently there's been a lot of changes. Employees can wear jeans now, but to be fair, I never wore the khaki pants. I always wore black jeans and then the red vest over it. And the pay just keeps going up too.
Back in my day, we got a mere $10 an hour, and a quarter used to cost a nickel.
But other than that, there aren't too many changes. But if there's one place that's gonna have so many wacko tobacco shoppers, especially during the apocalypse, it's retail stores, like Target. I wanna add that I've worked at other places and they're not all that much different. Nordstrom Rack? Kids think it's a playground. Y'all don't even know how many times I had to deal with these knee-nibbling bastards. They hide under the racks and then just the hell out of nowhere while I'm working. Bed Bath & Beyond? Just stay away from the Beyond section. And Costco? Let's just say I almost died working here. TBH, one of the worst jobs I've ever had. I still wasn't getting paid enough for that kind of work. I just like to talk about Target because I've been there the longest. I was there for like 2 years. Just keep in mind anything I tell you in this video has most likely happened in any retail place you've worked at. Oh, Target. The place for teens to come in and not shop for anything but to make TikTok videos. Here, let's quickly skip to the beginning. Whoa, too far. There we go. So why exactly is it called Target? Let me just explain it real quick. It's called Target because they're the customers and they come to attack us, cause we're the targets. The second Black Friday started, you either got a bunch of people literally like The Walking Dead, waiting by the front doors with their eyes piercing through the glass right into your soul, or you got the normies, who usually just come to the store all the time, so they pay the normal prices like the regular stupid people. The front doors open, whoop, and people start rushing in. It's like once they go through the doors, they lose all their brain cells. When I worked there, one of the things I was really bad at was taking down the sales tags for each aisle. It's something we did every Saturday. I'd be like, hey manager, dude, I got all the tags you wanted. And if we missed even one tag, the manager would be like, Armin, it seems like you've missed one. Yeah, but I got all the other ones. There were like 50 of them. Oh, I don't care about that. See, now someone's gonna think that chair is for sale. You missed one? You missed all of them. You fail. Ugh. But it don't matter. They're gonna go to the cashier and try to get a lower price anyway. When you're on the floor making sales, unlike the cashiers, you at least have the choice of talking to people or not. And like 99% of the time, I did not. So whenever you're not hiding in the back, you'll also have to deal with customers that just assume you know every product or brand in the world. I had this one chick come up to me one time about a dress. She was one of the rudest people I've ever met. She was really short, really old, never got her name, so we're just gonna call her Midget Bitch. Let's be honest, guys aren't really gonna know much about women's clothing, but she thought I knew all about dresses and J. Crew and Page. I don't even know what that word means. When I told her we didn't have a dress in the size she wanted, right before I could tell her another store that would have it, she immediately put her hand in front of my face and she was like trying to pause me. She was a pauser. She was like, no, you're done. You're done helping me. Bruh, if I could, I would have said, why don't you talk to my left hand? Cause girl, you ain't right. Then they asked for the manager, who I said was also gonna give you the same answer. You're just wasting your time at this point. Then I started laughing and she called me a little so I laughed even harder and said, lady, you don't know it, but you just made my night. If you can't enjoy the morons that come to your store, then what's the point of having them? I wouldn't even make this video if it wasn't for idiots like her. So thank you, Midget Bitch. Anyway, my Black Friday shift started at 8 p.m. after I had the dankest Thanksgiving dinner until 4 a.m. So that meant no one was even in the store, but I did the shift anyway. During the holiday sales, the section that was by far the most packed was toys and electronics. I had this mother of two come up to me. She was looking for ideas of what to buy her kids.
Can you help me pick out something for my kids? I know I'm their mom, but I feel like a random guy that works here would know way better than me. What should I get?
fuck you think you should get? What do I look like? I'm an artist. Why don't you ask one of the older employees? You know, the ones who have the name tags that say they've been there since the 80s. Electronics would have us help out sometimes when it gets really busy. At the time, we just got the Wii U, PS4, and Xbox Ones for sale. And by the end of the shift, we had no Wiis, no PlayStations, and a lot of Xboxes. This one dude asked me, "Yo, why don't you got any PS4s? What's the deal? You just had them like 6 hours ago." Oh, well, then why didn't you come in 6 hours ago? Can you just check in the back for me, please? Sure, hold on. So I walked in the back room, and as you can see, I looked everywhere for a PlayStation. So looks like we're out of the PS4s. Yeah, don't say thank you. To me, the best part of a holiday shift was leaving. I go up to the remaining customers and ask them, "Are you finding everything alright?" "I am, thanks for asking." "Great." And I get out. You know the old saying, the customer's always right? Yeah, they're wrong. The customers are wrong. We are always right because we know everything about the store, sorta. I did kinda like how these places act like we're a family.
This is a team! This is a family! This is Target!
And then the next day I'd be like, "Yeah, here's my 2-week notice." Aww. If you work in retail, hopefully it's just a temporary thing. And if it's during the holidays, remember, parking sucks, all the carts will be gone, and if you're lucky, there's a good chance you probably won't die. Thanks for watching my second retail video. I believe that everyone at some point in their lives, probably in high school or early college, should work in retail or a restaurant or something like that, because you learn a lot about how these workers are just people. There's obviously nice customers too, some that even make your day really. I just thought y'all didn't need to hear about the good stuff because I thought it'd be more fun to talk about the times that people were mean to me. Working these kind of jobs is just for the money, so whenever you have an interview, you tell them, "Yeah, I love Target, I love Nordstrom, I love talking to people," but in your head you're like, it's all about that dough. But man, let me tell ya, I've been doing this for long enough. I went to school and I graduated with a fine arts degree, and I only did this retail thing to get by. Just till I finally started working at Disney or Nickelodeon. Whoever answers first, let me know. When I stopped working at Target and all those other retail stores, like low-key, I was high-key happy. No matter how perfect you act, they don't care. I've seen people get let go for the dumbest reasons and never kiss anyone's ass. It's not gonna change their minds, it's just gonna make you feel weak. Show them that you're better off without them. Alright, we're done. Bye.